welcome back to the Legacy Generations Challenge, Part 5. So Stella is just planting some snowdrop in her garden, and Patchy the Scarecrow actually gave that to her at the very end of the last episode. So she is just doing a bit of gardening, and she's actually getting quite a lot of money from selling her plants, and the more she grows her gardening skills, the better quality her plants can become, and yeah, it's making a good bit of income. So this is actually a great way for our founder to build her legacy. Also, I renovated and built more onto Stella's house because she had more household funds at the end of the last episode, and now she only has 3 simoleons left. But anyways, here is what it looks like, and she has a lot more space now, but it is still pretty empty because we kind of ran out of money, so we will add more furniture. And look at how detailed this is. Aw, thanks, Stella. Okay, it's always great when your Sims actually appreciate what you do for them, so thanks, Stella. I appreciate that. But yeah, so when she gets a bit more money, we will add some living room furniture. She still does not have a TV, so I'm hoping to get that for her in this episode. So right now she currently has 1 university class, and it's on Tuesday and Thursday, so that gives her some time to go into work and have a little bit more free time this semester. And she's also continuing to work from home for her law career. I like how she autonomously went and started playing video games. She is becoming a bit of a gamer just because that's just the only way for her to raise her fund right now, aside from like reading books. And once we get a TV, that'll help. But I think that's fun that that's part of her personality now, is that she loves playing video games. Okay, Carson just texted us, congratulating us on our job, which we've already been working at for a while. But now Stella is flirty, and she went on a date with Carson in the last episode, so she's thinking about that since Carson just texted her. But we have bills to pay again, and we only have 3 simoleons, so we need to make some money so that she can pay those bills. But anyways, in the last episode, Stella kind of decided that her and Carson are just going to be friends. She hasn't told him that yet, but she thinks he's basic looking, and I think she just might feel flirty about him from time to time, just those memories that she's made with him. And he seems like a pretty good guy to just be friends with. And she perceives Oliver as extremely attractive, but their romance hasn't really grown very much, so I don't know if he feels the same way. So I don't think Stella's meant to be with either of them. Also, I was looking back at the guidelines for the Generations Challenge, and I realized that Stella actually should have a different aspiration, and I meant to give this to her when I created her, but I forgot about it. But instead of the nerd brain aspiration, she should actually have the party animal aspiration, because part of her personality is to be the life of the party and love throwing parties. And so this aspiration is going to be perfect for achieving that as well. And then her reward trait for completing that will be the perfect host, and that just goes along so well with her perfectionist trait and her being social. But I'll go ahead and show the rules again just so that we can remember what we're supposed to do here. So on the Tumblr post for the Generations ReVamp, Stella is Generation 1, and I called her chapter Nuclear Family just because she wants things to turn out perfectly. She's has the lawyer job. She's supposed to have a boy and a girl. And the reason I wanted to show this post again is because Generation 1 enjoys hosting parties and being the center of attention. So it only makes sense that her aspiration would be party animal. So I definitely meant to give that to her at the beginning, but completely forgot, and I'm just now realizing that I want to change that to party animal, so that is what Stella's new lifetime aspiration is, and I think she will definitely complete that, no problem, with the amount of parties she's already hosting. And I'm also going to hop over to the original post on the Generations Challenge from Jess X Sims. So Generation 1 talks about throwing gold level parties, so that is the main reason I'm incorporating it into Stella's life as well. Okay, I just clicked on SimStats, and here you can see that Stella has never been kissed, so I was right in saying that she has never kissed anyone. She has felt confident a lot, and that is from her self-assured trait. And she's also felt uncomfortable a lot as well. But this is a little cool thing to look at, the SimStat, so I might check that out again later. Alright, Stella is back home from attending a deposition, and she is going to go chat online. I'm not sure with who, but... Ooh, we just got 5 simoleons. That's from the Penny Pixies lot trait. So that is nice. And Stella's just packing a little lunch to take with her because she's actually going to head into the office today. So we're going to go ahead and start a gathering with Bagley and Buckley LLP. Oh. All right, we are here at the office with our coworkers. All right, so Stella's just introducing herself to Nancy Landgrab, and a sentiment was gained, but this helps with the party animal aspiration. She's also going to meet a prospective client. But anyways, yeah, so with the party animal aspiration, she has to introduce herself to 10 Sims. And I know she already knows a lot of people, but since we didn't start this one from the beginning, she kind of needs to meet 10 more Sims. And now she's going to debate the benefits of doing homework.
Limla, Genzel, Espinoff Lenfa, Unlik Von Tu, Gelnamush, Chib, Reshna, Nova?
She does need to improve her research and debate skills, so this is perfect. And I feel like in the lawyer career, it would be very important to have a high debate skill. Ugh, research and debate is terrible. Stella doesn't seem to be having success trying to prove in this particular debate. And the research is so boring. Okay, she can't dislike it because like I was just saying, in the lawyer career, it's very important to have a good debate skill and to back up the side that you are sticking up for, to convince the judge and the jury that your arguments are valid and that they should believe them as well. So she won the debate, so I don't know why she said that, but we're gonna have her not dislike research and debate. And it's lunchtime in the office, so Stella's gonna go ahead and have her packed lunch. And just chat with her coworkers a little bit. And since she's in the office, she is going to go ahead and work at her cubicle until the end of the workday. Okay, so I did this off camera, But the Slice of Life mod has different personalities, and I changed her introverted one to an extroverted one called the Performer. So it's spontaneous, energetic, and enthusiastic people. Life is never boring around them. Popular hobbies include socializing, team sports, home improvement projects, cooking, entertaining, games, and dance. So they love big parties and gatherings and are quick to join any group or activity that sounds like fun. So I thought that the Performer would be perfect for Stella because of her outgoing nature and her party animal aspiration. And with her last one being introverted, she was getting tense talking to people all the time. And also, this just seemed to change one of her wonderful whim traits to innocent. So I think before she was greedy, but now it says, Innocent Sims' positivity and happiness has a great power to uplift them, but they can appear very childish, and their optimistic perspective causes them to be too naive. Although she was greedy before because maybe of her perfectionist and slob traits, I think it's kind of cool that her traits changed a bit because it shows that Stella is growing and maturing as an individual. And she still has the hero trait, which talks about demonstrating courage to prove their worth and confidence, which makes a lot of sense because she has that self-assured trait. Okay, there are actual crows on this scarecrow. Also, I'm gonna start having Stella jog in the morning whenever she has time, just to make sure she's taking care of her health and not just sitting at her computer most of the day, which she ends up doing, but also doing a little bit of movement, and have her start taking care of her own well-being. Leslie is texting us. She says, I feel like trying something new and exciting, something like changing careers. What do you think? I'm gonna say you should follow your heart. But I called you so I didn't have to decide myself. I'm sorry, Leslie, but I feel like she would want her friends to do whatever they wanted and probably wouldn't boss them around. I'm gonna have her harvest a few of these wild mushrooms to plant in her garden.
Oh!
And dig up, limestone. And these are some onions. Oh no, you have 24 hours to pay your bills before your water is shut off. Yeah, it looks like our power has been shut off, so we need to pay our bills ASAP. I think that if we do a bit of harvesting from the garden, I'm gonna have her plant some more things so that we have a bit more to sell each day. Believe it or not, I got the new job. Well, awesome, Leslie. She is a live chat support agent at Rainy Day Entertainment. Ooh, that sounds cool. That is from the new story progression that was added to The Sims recently. And Leslie now is a tech guru, so good for you, Leslie. That's kind of fun that her friends are going to ask about getting jobs and different things like that. Ooh, look at those grapes grow. And Patchy has come to life. This is actually the first time that he's come off of his branch, so hopefully he will help us with the garden. And I'm gonna have Stella plant a few more things out here as well. Wow, he is sucking up those weeds. Look at that. Wow, this is so cool. This is the first time I've seen him in action in my game. And she just needs a little bit more money so that she can pay her bills and turn her power back on. All right, she's got power. Yay. Oh, goodness. Aw, the garden is such a lively little place. I'm really enjoying having that in her front yard. And Patchy is actually a Slav, just like Stella, so they should get along really well. Oh my goodness, he is just like Stella. Look at that. They're gonna be best friends, I can tell already. Aw, bye Patchy, see you tomorrow. So she now has a couch and she also wanted a radio or stereo, so her living room's a little better now. And she made a little bit of carrot juice from the garden, so that is a nice refreshing drink. She's jamming out to some classical music. Oh, and she likes fitness. Yes, I'm gonna get her to like fitness because I want her to do a bit of jogging and exercise. Oh no, her computer is sparking. I'm gonna have her call the repair service because that will be a lot cheaper than just replacing it. She's going for a morning jog. Ooh, look, our repair service is here. Wow, that was really fast. Thank you, Shelby Christopher. All right, that was only 109 instead of 500, so well worth it. And since she's energized, I'm gonna get her to cook a protein plate. Look at that asparagus, nice. And also finish cooking these tofu tacos from earlier. Okay, I'll move that out of your way. So hopefully this will give her a little bit of food and she won't have to cook for a couple days. Kind of doing some meal prep, I guess. I feel like I can imagine her using some of her garden vegetables while she's cooking. She is cutting herself a lot, so that's not great, but but yeah, a bit of fresh garden vegetables in her meals would be very nice. And cooking level 4, very nice. I'll go ahead and put those away. And she can enjoy those tacos. Final grades. Okay, so she had that one class and she got an A+, so that is great. And she's going to sign up for another term. She needs 7 more classes to graduate, so I'm gonna get her to do 3 core classes. Okay, also, I've really been wanting to get Stella a dog. So I'm gonna have her take the Tummy Rubs Pet Training 101 elective class, and that way she'll have a pet skill for whenever she does get a pet. All right, she still has a full ride with all those scholarships, so that is awesome. So grateful for that because we can use her income towards some new furniture and stuff for her house. So her classes are filling notebooks, novel organization, the research and debate skill, selling a story, which is charisma, the author as character, which is also charisma, and Tummy Rubs Pet Training 101, which is the pet training skill. And she has a presentation, so I'm going to get her to start working on that as well. Oh, she's very energized, so let's have her do a few exercises while she's in this mood. You go, girl. She's getting fit. All right, the Spice Festival is today, so we might check that out after her day of classes. And it's the start of term. Ooh, she's been promoted to budding barrister. Oh, she gets a bonus. And she can offer legal representation, and she also gets new clothes as well. Awesome! Congrats, Stella! All that hard work is paying off. And Becca is here to visit. I'm so glad she met her, and that inspired her to go to Bridechester and get a degree. Oops, sorry, Becca. We're actually being a good student and going off to class. And we can finally afford a TV. Yay! So she can raise her fund that way. And Patchy's having the first watch on the new TV while she's at class. All right, let's head to the Spice Festival. In the game, played The Sims 4 for 24 hours. Nice. Thanks. That's a great reminder. I want her to get to know Dusty a bit more so that he can be a closer friend, because I feel like they get along, but she doesn't talk to him all that much. And we're going to sample some food here. Wow, this looks super spicy. Let's attempt the spicy curry challenge together. This is such a pretty festival. There's so many colors, and it's definitely all about flavor and food, so that's really cool. I like that a lot. Stella has made it through the spiciest of the spicy food. Now she can brag about being the curry champion. Oh my gosh, Stella. Dusty definitely thinks that is hot as fire. But Stella, she is the curry champion, and oh no, Becca too. She's got a hot new shirt to prove that she is the spice champion. But I'm just gonna have her chat with Dusty a bit more to hopefully become friends with him. Yay! He is finally in her friends section. So sweet. Now she has a very tall guy friend in her little group. He seems like a very nice, cheerful guy as well. Wait, no, he's hot-headed. Oh well. Look at our spicy girl. With a big smile because she won that challenge. And I'm gonna have her do a little bit of homework while she's hanging out here, just so she can stay caught up and also show Becca, look, I'm being a good student too. Alright, this is good too because she loves chatting from being an extrovert, so this makes more sense than her introverted trait that she had earlier. Alright, so Stella is standing out here surrounded by her favorite color, purple. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop into Create a Sim because today Stella is adopting a dog named Ruthie, and Ruthie is a beagle. Ruthie is vocal, friendly, and a sleuth, which I think makes a lot of sense for a beagle. And she is so cute. I love her already. But the reason that her name is Ruthie is actually because Stella is naming her after the former Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, an amazing female role model. But we're just going to shorten it to Ruthie, but I wanted to pay homage to her because Stella is in the lawyer career, so it only makes sense to name her dog Ruthie after Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And I'm going to have her put a purple collar on her to match Stella's aesthetic.
Super.
All right, so here is Ruthie out in the world. Aw, oh my goodness.
Shabini. Wow.
She's looking up so lovingly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely the right decision to add Ruthie the Beagle to the family.
Rehow. Here, Mish.
I foresee a lot of cute dog content for this episode. But let's go ahead and get some pet items. Alright, so I bought her the necessities as well as some training course items outside here in the yard. And I love this pet bowl, Cece, because it actually has a water bowl as well, which I love because that is super realistic. But Stella's going to get a head start on some homework. Little sleepy pup. Oh my goodness, that was so cute. Ruthie going under the couch. Okay, I love that because I've definitely seen dogs just hide out under the couch, and the fact that she just went under it instead of around it is so cute. And I think Stella is also thinking that adopting Ruthie was one of the best decisions ever because she has a little companion that is going to bring her so much joy and a lot of cute moments.
Amuki Gaba. Jongi. Durishi.
But she is very tired, so she's gonna head to bed. It is 3 a.m., so. Alright, so today Stella is actually working on the weekend. She's going into the office. She's gonna do a bit of studying while she's at the office. But it looks like everybody is putting in some time, maybe working on some important cases. It is 5:30 p.m., so we are going to end the gathering and have all of our coworkers head home. And since Stella is out in the city, she is going to go ahead and check out the nearby art museum. And as she is heading in, Here is a very handsome sim named Noah McKinnon. So let's have her do an enchanting introduction with him. Wait, Noah, come back. Okay, hold on 1 second. Alright, so I had them do an enchanting introduction and then added him to the group so he wouldn't leave right away. But they're going to go ahead and view some of the art here together. And since she did an enchanting introduction with Noah, they actually gained a little bit of romance. So he is feeling flirty right now.
Oh, kiss a nice sweezo. You threw ya rollspa.
But Noah here frequents art galleries such as this one, and it just so happens that he was here today when Stella wanted to check out the art gallery on her Sunday evening. And he is such a cute sim, and it really seems like he's into Stella, so that is awesome. I'm gonna have them chat a little bit and get to know each other, since they seem to be hitting it off really well. He is a jester, so a funny guy. Stella says, "You're really attractive, Noah, and I hope that you can see that." Whoa! Oh my goodness! Yeah, not only is Noah flirty and looking like he's into Stella, but Stella thinks that Noah is attractive. Okay, this is the first time where she's met someone else and immediately had like a connection like this, so this seems very promising. And Noah is also the artist personality archetype, which is no surprise since he enjoys hanging out in places like the art gallery. She also learned that he loves the outdoors, so that's pretty cool.
One genie.
And they're gonna share a glass of wine and see where the evening takes them. I feel like that's a very sophisticated way to like meet someone. It's just like in the city and an art gallery, and then you just start to get to know each other and really hit it off. So I'm really happy that Stella met Noah today. It does give the option for a first kiss, but since this is the first day that they've met, I don't think they would rush into anything like that. They definitely need to get to know each other, especially since Stella has never kissed anyone. I don't think that she is the kind of sim that would just immediately go for it. I want them to be successful in their little romance that they've got going, so I'm gonna have them at least get to know each other a bit more first. And I like how he is just so content and excited about viewing this art at the gallery here. Alright, so Stella is back home. And of course we have to greet Ruthie.
Dag, dag.
And I'm just gonna light these candles for some ambiance. Aww. But anyways, I think I'm just going to end this part here, but I'm really enjoying playing this series, and I'm so happy that we have the new addition of Ruthie into the family. I'm also really excited to continue buying furniture and building Stella's house a little bit more. And she's also doing really well with university and getting closer to finishing up her degree. But yes, in the next episode, I definitely think she's going to see if Noah wants to go on a date with her and seeing if that relationship will be like a deeper connection. But anyways, I really hope you are enjoying this series, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!